BlueKingAlbi today, and I am back, ladies and gentlemen, with another What If. Now, today's What If is part 3 to What If Goku, What If BlueKingAlbi and Super God Goku were in Dragon Ball. Now, guys, quick reminder, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to Super God Goku channels as well. But, yeah. Now, we begin the Buu saga 7 years later after Cell and some two mysterious people that came to Earth. And Super God Goku and BlueKingAlbi's brother. 7 years pass and BlueKingAlbi and Super God Goku have become way closer. Now, Super God Goku originally made them super powerful because they were like super ultra suppressed, and they had a power level 1 billion basically in ultra suppressed. That would basically, the story would be One Piece. So let's just say Goku and BlueKingAlbi and Super God Goku's power levels would be at 150 million, both of them. That seems reasonable, guys. So, yeah. Now, part 4 it will be on Super God Goku's channel, and part 5, the last part, will be on my channel. But let's continue now. 7 years passed with strict training, guys. Like, strict training. They knew that one day something would happen. Now, when Majin Buu is out, BlueKingAlbi's power level would be at 500 and let's just say 500 million. It's a lot, I know, but like 7 years of strict training is also a lot. But Super God Goku and BlueKingAlbi's power levels at 500 million, both. When Majin Buu arrives, BlueKingAlbi has a transformation. He somehow was standing there, and he was like blowing up. His power was striking higher and higher. It was just like Pikachu evolving. Then a man appears there, standing. BlueKingAlbi had become a new version of himself, a better version of himself. He had officially become Super BlueKingAlbi. His power level grew by 100 million. And he looks at Majin Buu. He smirks. But then he starts to scream in pain. As the Shinobito were happy there for a second, because they thought that Majin Buu would finally be defeated. They were wrong. And then pops out at BlueKingAlbi's head. This is because BlueKingAlbi had a deep, dark power inside him. It was Frieza and his family getting destroyed. He still had a little bit of a Saiyan side. BlueKingAlbi's power grew even stronger at 700 million, and some black key appears around him. His eyes are a bit more black, and Super God Goku looks to find the good old BlueKingAlbi. He starts to talk that they were brothers, and BlueKingAlbi should not do this. But it's too late. BlueKingAlbi has already corrupted. He was already been corrupted. Here is when Super God Goku is super scared. This is bad. BlueKingAlbi is way stronger than him now, and he can't do nothing about it. But what he can do is use something against BlueKingAlbi. He tries to knock BlueKingAlbi out, but this angers him even more, and the black goes away from his eyes. And like I said, BlueKingAlbi is super angry. He has a rage power inside him. So he basically goes rage and starts to demolish Super God Goku at a power level of 800 million. Even Beerus wakes up from one punch from BlueKingAlbi to because it made the whole universe shake. Beerus tells Reese to go to Earth instantly, or they go to Shin's planet to only fight Kibito there. Kibito Kaikai's them to Earth when they see Goku. Beerus is really mad, but kind of happy because he found like a person that's at a power level of 800 million. Beerus punches Goku in the face, and Goku sent flying. Well, I mean BlueKingAlbi sent flying. And then we see something that terrifies everybody. A hole is in BlueKingAlbi's chest. Beerus hit him in the Beerus punched him in the face, not in the chest. But what happens next is shocking. BlueKingAlbi screams, and something incredible happens. It's so insane. Next is the shocking part. BlueKingAlbi his aura is basically pink, and he has a pink aura. They look in shock. Reese realizes this key as he realizes the key as a Supreme Kai key. What happened? They're all confused, but they don't ask questions. Beerus is about to punch Goku in the face again, when Goku grabs his punch and twists it. He had a power level of 1 billion now. Beerus and Goku start to fight. Beerus is about to use Hakai when Goku says, you think that can work on me? He charges up a Hakai blast in 2 hands, and he says, try it, and I'll destroy everything and everyone. I'll even throw it at that angel of yours. Now, Beerus knows that he can't kill Reese, but Hakai could damage Reese, and she would have to basically get out. So Beerus gives up, I guess, kind of. He was fake. And BlueKingAlbi smirks. Well, this is black BlueKingAlbi, or rose BlueKingAlbi. Now, what happened was when BlueKingAlbi was sent flying, something hit his chest. And that something was some black energy. Somebody had threw some black energy. And that somebody was Zamasu. Zamasu had went to Universe 7 to grab the Dragon Balls to wish for something evil when he saw BlueKingAlbi. He knew he was a threat, so he threw that much black energy that actually turned Zamasu into a okay person, because he was holding all that back. BlueKingAlbi had already started to become evil for the Majin logo, but this was just too much. BlueKingAlbi was officially evil now, and they couldn't do nothing about it. Even if they killed Babidi and the M logo was out, BlueKingAlbi had a lot of evil ki. Of evil ki. So they can't do anything really. BlueKingAlbi then looks at everybody. He charges up a blast in his hand. He says, this planet, this world. Then a scythe comes in his hand. You with the long rainbow hair, come here. Super Goku still had power level 500 million. Nothing had changed for the poor guy. But something was about to change right now. Super Goku had a rainbow cloth just in case. and BlueKingAlbi is about to shred him to pieces when he blocks it, and it breaks his key scythe, and BlueKingAlbi now is furious because he tried to deflect the attack. BlueKingAlbi's hand becomes all purple, and he looks furious. In his other hand, he tries to make a scythe, but his other hand is also purple. Beerus are trying to use purple abilities, and BlueKingAlbi even tried to throw it at his legs with his legs, but couldn't work. He was slowly getting trapped. He uses his tail as a scythe. That was trapped as well. BlueKingAlbi is slowly but surely getting trapped anywhere he tries it. He tries one last time, but it solves the puzzle, and he is stuck. This will take all the evil / black key out of him, and it would take it, and it was going to throw it in the garbage, basically. BlueKingAlbi's back, but the M symbol is still there. He looks furious. Then they kill Babidi, and BlueKingAlbi falls to the ground unconscious. Super Goku thanks Beerus and says, "Thanks for saving my brother." They see that Goku or Kakarot in Super Saiyan 3, he did it. But the other Saiyans are not worried about that right now. Beerus tells them to come with him. They can train with Whis. The two Saiyans accept, and they go to training with Whis. BlueKingAlbi now even has Super Saiyan God. It was incredible how that happened. Now that he had Super Saiyan God, it would help him a lot. His hair wouldn't change, but his eyes would, definitely. His eyes go from a blue to a red in no time. They would go when he went God. About Super Saiyan Blue, BlueKingAlbi was already in blue, so he couldn't go in it. Or Super God Goku could. So BlueKingAlbi would just train with the normal activities, while Super God Goku is training with something else. This continues on, and eventually, one day, something happens. BlueKingAlbi was training when his eyes were silver. And his eyes didn't change. It was just the Ultra Instinct eyes, basically, BlueKingAlbi has. And what happens is that a aura started to flow. A aura started to flow around him. He was fighting Super God Goku. For just training, not fighting actually. And a blue and purple aura started to appear because he was basically struggling. And he goes UI. So basically, I guess he would beat Super God Goku and win. Super God Goku is happy with his life. He has the God powers in him, you know. He could go all types of forms if he wanted. He was looking forward to UI as well. Now, here's really off today, guys. Majin Buu and I did the Majin Buu and the Beerus saga. Now, Super God Goku would do the Universe 6 and the Black Arc, and I'm going to do the final arc, the Tournament of Power. So yeah, BlueKingAlbi and Super God Goku out. Peace. Subscribe.